It's incredible. I mean, I remember the last time that we came here, it was a similar kind of thing. It's just incredible what you guys do to welcome us. So we're very excited to be here to present the movie, and it's been a really warm welcome so far. You know, even though Star Trek by kind of definition is science fiction, our film is really an action thriller that takes place on Earth, and the action and the spectacle and even the bad guy is a terrorist of the kind of that we've come to know. So it's very kind of apropos to the world that we live in. And at the end of the day, it's really people dealing with emotions and each other and trying to figure out relationships. So no matter whether it takes place in space or on Earth, it's a very human movie, and I think very earthbound. We do get along really well, and that if you're going to put a family on screen, which we essentially are, that you want to have those kind of strong bonds off screen, and it's that kind of ineffable quality that you can't really articulate that hopefully comes to bear, during when you see the film.
It's one of my favorite cities in the world. Definitely my favorite city in Europe, and I feel so glad to be back and to be here with a project, and I feel so good about it, and people that I love, and we've torn it up, but it's good. That's what Berlin is for, right? Come on. Isn't it crazy? It's very overwhelming and exciting. I'm thrilled to be here. I love Berlin. It's one of my favorite cities in the world, so I'm always happy to come back, and especially to be a part of a project that I'm so proud of, and I feel so lucky to be in the company of my friends and people that I really genuinely love, so all good for me. Exciting, challenging in a new way. I feel like all of us had expectations because we had gone through it once before, so it was really incredible, and JJ is one of my favorite people on the planet, so to work with him and to bring these characters and this story to life was really very exciting. I think it's bigger and bolder and more epic. I think there's more at stake. I think the visual effects are stunning. The 3D and IMAX element is really enthralling, and it's always anchored in human connection and relationship, because that's what JJ is so good at. So it exists on this enormously spectacular level, but underneath it is real heart and real truth, and I think that's what sets him apart and makes him such a unique and special director.
I've been coming to Germany since I was a teenager, and my family has also visited Berlin years ago, and I love Germany, and I love Berlin. It's highly unlikely for actors or even directors to be able to have the gift of having a sequel and all of us coming back and reprising roles that we enjoyed doing, and also working with people that you enjoyed working with, and being directed by someone that you now call a friend. To be able to go back to that, we were skipping to work every day and super happy. That's one thing that I have a great deal of respect for directors that never lose sight of that they are telling a story about real people. And whether it's fictional, in that reality, they're real. So what they're going through, it has to be tangible. And as human beings, we need to be able to identify, if not with a lot of characters, at least with one. And JJ has been known since the beginning of his career as a writer to write beautiful, heartfelt stories, because they're filled with characters that are very rich and are going through their own evolution. So this film, for a second time, was not deprived of that. And that's one thing that you can always expect, knock on wood, whenever you go to see a J.J. Abrams movie or project, is that you're going to feel, and you're going to be seduced by what your eyes are seeing, but also what your heart is feeling. And that to me is an excellent and complete movie experience. So blessed. We were actually, when we were posing, all of us together, it was really hard not to get emotional, because I'm so proud to be a part of this movie and to be working with all of these amazing actors, and to be directed by JJ once again is an honor. Oh God, it's not only made for Trekkies, not only made for sci-fi people, it's made for movie lovers. It has heart, it has action, it has thriller, and it has amazing characters that are trying to find themselves. So it's almost like it's a complete movie experience, and whoever doesn't want to see it would be cheating themselves out of it.